I keep forgetting that intro clip got cut short for some reason. Howdy, everyone. Welcome. I'm sorry it's a little later. I was over hanging out with Ham Shack TV. Josh, big shout out. Thank you, Josh, for the blue thing. Thank you for that. That's a wrench, by the way. That's what that was. You know, socket wrench, right? El Marie, she's on frequency. She was over there tonight, hanging out, having some fun. And yeah, let's see here. Roger's in chat. What will Frank break? Yeah, no. What will Frank not break this time? How's that, Colin? What will Frank not break? Hollywood. I hope somebody sent you. Howdy. And Lee. Yeah, 3 streams at 5 Pacific, 7 Central. Outdoors on the Air is still going. Holy cow. Okay. Well, I can't please everybody, but, I can at least coordinate with some. So, welcome to Frank Something Else. Yes, Frank is something else, but Frank Something Else tonight is Fix Your Shack. Do you have a shack problem? It can be in the shack, in the car, out at the park, whatever. Or are you starting to build out a shack and you need some help? Well, this is the place to come. And I have, let's see, where is it? Here it is. Fix My Shack submissions. So if we go up here, oh yeah, I forgot my overhead wasn't on. There we go. Turn on the Frank cam there. So over in Discord, there's Fix My Shack submissions. Pretty simple rules, or not rules, but guidelines on how to help things out, move things along here. It's also all down in the description below, but I need photos or videos of your shack describing with a short description of stuff of what's going on with your setup, any problems you're trying to solve, etc., etc. You can submit via Discord or email, and all that's there, or here in chat, and we'll try and work it out. Lester, no. Unfortunately, I'm the same way. You can't help with that. Hey, we have Soda Royalty in the chat. Good evening, Adam. How is the remote mountaintop happening? Oh, yeah, your shack's on a remote mountaintop, but there's still RFI issues up there, so you never know what you could have. Let's see here. James has a shack problem, and the only prescription is more radios. Yeah, that would do it, James. Absolutely. Yeah, you're already up to. Are we already up to the 1 month Badges? Wow. Okay. Amazing. Yeah, QRP royalty. That's Adam. Absolutely. That is absolutely Adam. So now, okay, now that I have that, let me zoom over on the stream deck. Few and far between lately, but hoping to get out Sunday. Fantastic. Well, hopefully you get lots of contacts. So I'm going to start this off strong. All my links right there in one simple link. You have fun with it. And I'm also going to drop the the ham radio guy just subscribed. Thank you. So I also dropped the 2 meter simplex challenge link. That is for Mike and to MAK's 2 meter simplex challenge. It links directly to his video. 52 days on 5.2. Can you do that? Pretty simple stuff. You literally don't have to do anything major, which is the fun part. Just get on 5.2 and have fun. Make some contacts. The Pico paddle is a feat of engineering. Oh yeah, little itty bitty thing. Absolutely. Oh, now Colin, that would be a challenge considering one, how far away we are, and two, you don't work 5.2. You guys have a different frequency for simplex. Absolutely. Howdy, EOD Tim. Good to see you in there. So we hang out. I try to stick around for an hour and a half. I did start late because we were hanging out over on Ham Shack TV, Josh's channel. So I will go for an hour and a half here, and then after that, I have my overnight live stream. I'll end this stream, give it about 5 minutes, and then the overnight live stream will start. And it's literally scanning 2 meters, HF. I have my All-Star link and D-Star all connected in, as well as a smart NXDN, smart is Sonoma Marin Area Rail Transit smart system NXDN piped in as well. So let's see here. Yeah, there might be some kind of bounty for cross-oceanic 2 meter simplex first contact. Absolutely, Josh. Absolutely. And yeah, you'd have to go down to 146.5 to call for Colin. Otherwise, he ain't going to hear you for some reason. But for now, no, I didn't want that. For now, I'm here. Chat's here. Let's see if we can answer any questions you might be having about problems in your shack. So that's what tonight's for, and it's going to be like this every Thursday night at 9. From now on, I'll make sure I start at the right time, at 9 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Pacific. So yeah, I'll just sit here and wait for questions to pop up in chat, because I know they will. Meanwhile, I will bump my overnight live stream to the proper timing so I don't go over, under, whatever on the timing with it. Is there update time? There we go. Time's all updated. Let's see. Even harder to the west of Adelaide. Oh yeah, absolutely. My new overnight live stream is much better than the old one. A webcam watching you sleep was a little creepy, but I watched it. James, how did you get into my security system? And how did you figure out which camera was the sleeping room and not the studio room? That's, What can you do about someone cutting your coax cable? Okay, Lester, that's a good one. Where is the coax cable? If it's close to the public access, I would move it. That would be my first step. But yeah, why would someone have cut it? Is it somewhere close to a public access point? while we wait for Lester to respond. By the way, stream is set to ultra low latency, so uh, respond. My call and response is very quick here. Not a question, but I've noticed Facebook has gone stupid, done a stupid update in the last couple hours. Posts now start with a heading in bold in all groups. I have not, Colin. I have not noticed that yet. Okay, so Joshua, I don't have it pointed at me. I'll just it covers the whole room because it's a wide angle lens. It covers the whole room. Let's see here. Oh, come on. There we go. It's outside your window. Why, you don't know. Okay, so is the coax, so like here, let me pull up a map of my I'll pull up me. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll pull up me. I just have to load Google Maps. Doot, 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 doot. Oh, I know why I'm like, wait, why am I loading in the middle of the Sierras? Because that's where I was earlier. Not literally, but that, yeah. So we're going to zoom in here. What I love is I can tell exactly where to zoom while it's still trying to fix the resolution. I love it. All right, disclaimer here. I am not sharing anything that isn't already public. I am not doxing myself because it's all already out there. So, Lester, yeah, come on, go into Street View. Thank you. And we'll turn around. My mouse, Google Maps is being funky tonight. So, Lester, say right here along this line of grass and sidewalk, that's, the public property line. Is it right along that line, or is it in here type, in this grassy area? If it's in this grassy area and it's outside your window, how are they reaching it? Because that seems like a really rough issue. It's a little messy and hard to tell, but this was my coax setup for a while. You can see it there going into the wall. And yes, every one of those lines is a different coax feed to a different radio. Got lots of radios in the Studio Shack. So the only way anybody could cut these is if they were on my property. How are they cutting yours? Are they coming onto your property? Because if they are, you got bigger problems than that. I'll switch back over here. Mark! Boondock Echo. Brian, you know me too well. Yeah, the only Frank's account, that's where the real cash is. Steven. No, I am not. So, I am not Tank Radio! I am Ham Radio Wilderness with Frank. I am Frank 2.0. Because Tank Radio is Frank 1.0. I'm Frank 2.0. Totally different Franks. Equally as awesome, because we're both Franks. Just saying. So, welcome. And, no, I'm a different Frank. Oh, yes, Hollywood. That's a good point. Tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern, Hollywood, I hope that's Eastern, 5 p.m. Eastern, they'll have a guy who will be using a 240-foot tall tower from an AM broadcast station. He'll be on 3.969, so 80 meters from Rhode Island. Yeah, Mark, I'm working on it, unfortunately. Okay, Lester, I will do that. Give me just a second here. See, I'm one of those that I will not pull anything up on stream unless you give me the approval. So you gave me the approval, so we will go there and do that. All right. screen share. You're you're literally right across from the police station, Lester. Are you seriously right across from the police station? Okay, so where on this property are they? They must be, because I figure looking at how this is from here. Let's see here. Can I? It looks like this would be about the boundary of your property. Just taking a little look there. How are they getting onto it far enough to get into? Because drop I can't drop the Google guy there. How are they getting in to cut coax? Is it one of these neighbors back? Well, that looks like an apartment complex. Is it the apartment complex, or is it this person over here? Yeah, Brian, you have it right. So for Stephen, Brian has it right. The Franks can be distinguished by the amount of hair. I am mostly bald Frank. I have no hair. Well, very little hair. Here, let's ooh. Yeah. Okay. I am bald Frank. Yes, I need to fix my Zoom camera here. I am bald Frank. You're not going to see facial hair much, just a little scrag, but that's about it. Compared to Tank Radio Frank, who is a lot hairier than I am. Yes, yes, that is me. I am the Frank that helps Josh out on the after chat. That is me. That you got right. Okay, so it's old people apartments behind you. So I don't think they're out cutting the coax. So Lester, where on this, where in this boundary? Since we can't really, we don't have, we can't zoom in much further than this. Where are the antennas along here? You can tell me like along 300 foot by 400 foot. Give me some ideas here as to where they're at. Yeah, Fuzzy Frank could work, Jason. Absolutely. Oh, let's see here. Sonic, a.k.a. Justin. Right there. I haven't been able to open it yet because I have been swamped doing stuff. I've had some time at home, so I've been swamped catching up on things at home. But it's right there in the drawer, ready to open up, ready to get things going, and yeah. Okay, so it's over here along this tree line. So this neighbor, if they can reach. So wait, is this more your property line along there? It looked like there might be a fence there. Here, we'll partially 3D it. So I see a big umbrella stand looking thing right there. Is it by this umbrella looking stand thing? Because that's where I would think the antennas would be. And Colin has a point here. Was it cut, or was it bitten or eaten by like squirrels or something? Okay, Steven, I'm trying to think here. Tell me if I'm off here. Are you the Kiwi that's been in chat the last couple weeks in the after chat? Because your name does seem familiar. Hollywood. That's a capacitor hat. Yeah, the capacitor hat. Best capacitor hat I've ever seen, Hollywood. Absolutely. Because looking around here, Lester, in 3D, because right now I'm in 3D mode here. I'm not seeing where your antennas are, and so I'm doing my best here. I would think squirrels, rodents of any kind, squirrels, rats, uh, tree monks. Yeah, they'll just eat right through that. Don't ask me how I know, but yeah, they'll eat right through that. WB4HAT. I remember in the 80s and 90s that was an issue with people cutting or running a pin through your coax. So, controversial topic with that one, HAT. Not a Rubicon, Randy, did a test, one of his test things, where he found that it is almost impossible to perfectly pin coax to the point that you're going to have actual shorting problems. Oh, so they did try pinning it, and the third time they cut it. That is interesting. Okay. Steven, see, I knew it. I knew it. Well, welcome. Yes. So now you have one and one put together. Yes, I am the Frank from the after chat. Okay. Hi, Mitch. I seen you in there. Chat's just rolling tonight, so I'm keeping up the best I can. Joshua has a good point, Lester. Time for some small traps to catch some furry people. Furry people? Furry animals? Yeah. Now, don't do the catch and release. Catch them and release them far away, and hope that they don't have a nest nearby. Because if they have a nest nearby, they will be back. John has a good point here. Install hidden. Well, not even a hidden cam. If you have like a Ring or a Wise or whatever camera that you can put up that's pointed in that area, point the camera in that area, or get a trail cam or something like that and put it in the general area and see what you catch. Absolutely. Those are a couple good ideas. So, Joshua, let me see if I can find it. But yes, it would work. Wow, I almost spelled that wrong. Absolutely. So pulling the pin out of the coax would still work. Absolutely. But you will be running into SWR issues after a long while. Let me see if I can. Here we go. It's just shy of a 10-minute video, but there you go. Wow, chat is rolling. There's there's a video to Not a Rubicon about pinning coax and what will happen. Yes, Paul, catch some furries, absolutely. By the way, Paul, you done good. Thank you. Okay, Paul. In this case, yeah, we're talking about the trash pandas of the world. Okay, so you already put a camera out there. Did you catch anything on the camera? That'll be the next question. Did you catch anything on the camera? No pin, just cut marks. Okay. So they didn't actually pin it. They tried cutting it. And then I guess they took a dull razor blade or something to try and cut it, and then they finally came out with like garden snippers and just went and cut it apart. Man, that's a difficult one. I would put up several cameras. Okay, it was put in after. Keep those cameras up and see what else you might catch, because if somebody doesn't like it, they will come back. So Mitch has a good question here. At what elevation was the coax cut? Was it up high, or was, well, it probably would have been within human height, I would think. Unless you got Bigfoot out there, and if you got Bigfoot, well, you got bigger problems than just cut coax at that point. Oh boy. Colin, do I even want to okay, let me back this up. Screen share. Well, if they can lift the garbage can lid up. I mean, the garbage can lid's not that heavy, but um yeah, if they're able to do that, just one bird, that's saying something. Wow, they even get into 55-gallon oil drums. Wow. Okay, so yeah, that is that is definitely something else, Colin. Absolutely. It's a 49 to 1, so it's low. Okay, yeah. Um. Oh, Mark, that's just devious. Lester, you got any electric fences near you? Asking for a friend. Caps Capacin. Oh, I can never pronounce that right. It that will offend or repel critters. Yeah, get some get some critter repellent if you can, Lester. That and the cameras, and see what that does for you. Stephen, in some people in this world just do not like to see other people happy. I have been the receiving side of that multiple times. People do not want to see. I'm a happy-go-lucky person. I hang out. I have fun. I love what I do. It doesn't matter if it's photography, railroading, rail fanning, ham radio, video editing. I already said photography. Computer work. It doesn't matter. I'm having fun. I'm happy. I'm enjoying it. People don't like seeing that. And so that's what you would call, in the ham radio community, a sad ham. They don't like seeing the happiness. And they get upset and they go, oh, well, I'll show him. I'll go cut the coax for, in this case. Yeah, I don't know if this is Lester's problem in this case, but somebody saw him happy, or somebody didn't like what he was doing, and they went, oh, well, I'll go show him. I'll cut the coax. It becomes a minor irritant depending upon the price of coax and how much you have to replace and all that sort of stuff. That's why people are so horrible, especially in this hobby. Let's see. Yeah, we talked about the squirrels. And that's all squirrels. Just regular squirrels, flying squirrels, tree squirrels, fart squirrels, all the squirrels. Yeah, absolutely. Lester, that might be your best chance. Put bear traps around your coax. Just do that. Problem solved, right? Mark, that's a good point. I don't. Well, Lester, what are you? Ohio? I can't even remember. I in one ear, out the other. What are you, Lester? Ohio, I think. Yeah, okay. I mean, Ohio. All states have their problems, but Mark might have a point here. But Mark, okay, Mark, I'm pretty sure you saw the Google Maps of his place. He's across from the police station. I mean, I know some of the California crackheads got some cojones on them, but even that's a little too far. Good morning, MM0SDK. Welcome. Yeah, almost 3 a.m. in the UK. You're pulling late night shift there. Welcome. Let's hear. When you were growing up, hams in neighborhoods would have to hide their antennas and coax because neighbors would do it, blaming them on why their TV didn't work. Yeah, that is true. But that was, I hate to say it, back in the day, and with cable TV and whatnot, that's less of a thing now. So now it's more grow houses and that sort of stuff that interfere with us as hams. So, oh, Brian has it. Maybe it's a pissed off old guy with cheaply built electronics. Might be that. I mean, Lester, how much power are you putting out on what bands? What? Okay, yeah. What coax run was it? Was it HF, VHF, UHF? That's gonna. I mean, it's not gonna help figure out who done it, but if it's HF, maybe it's that neighbor next to you, or someone else in the area. Watch it be one of the cops going off duty. He's like, oh, I don't like cut. That would just be hilarious. But yeah, what band? Let's hear. Justin got super lucky doing POTA from his car yesterday. 2 England QSOs and 1 Germany QSO from an ATOS 120 and an FT 891. Very nice. Very nice. HF only 100 watts. All right. So that's probably enough to annoy the neighbor next door there. Here, let me go back into maps. There we go. Let's see here. Do I still have this in paste mode? No, I don't. That's the where's my wow, it's not even giving me recent. Hold on a second. Let me I gotta reload everything here while I do this. Copy, paste. So I'll stay zoomed out a little bit here. We know it can't be the fire department. We know it's not the police department. I don't think the self-storage has anything. So with those being knocked out, these houses over here, Lester, this house, I doubt it's the old people place, but all of these houses, that basically everything here in this screenshot, has the ability to be affected by a 100-watt radio. So any of these neighbors could be suspects, or it's the squirrels. You never know which one it could be. But so to wrap this up, game or security camera if you have them already, or a cheap one off of Amazon will do. Game cameras. Jeez, not. Let's see here. Let me just go Amazon. Go to the Jungle Store real quick. Now, I will say this, Lester. I'm going to drop this link for you. I have no affiliation with them. I haven't tried them. It's just the first thing I found on Amazon type of thing. Okay. Uh, Come on. Thank you. Let's see. Nope, that's not what I wanted to paste. There we go. So now that I've dropped that, go into screen share. Let's see. Let me just 86 something there. I wish this wasn't so stupid. Stand by. Come on. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, Lester, that link I just dropped, this one right here, go check that out. For $70, you could try it out for, you know, a week or two. It seems to have decent stuff to it, and try that out. See what you catch on that if you don't have one yet. Oh yeah, yeah. If your mom lives nearby or whatever, and you're playing on HF, and she would definitely, yeah. If the TV was interfering, absolutely, you would definitely know. Whenever I transmit, I kill like three different circuits in the house. So no, I get it. Yeah, Brian, it is in Ohio. And yeah, I wouldn't either, but you got to give them the benefit of the doubt. Absolutely. And Stephen, no, there's not. That's okay. In the U.S., I don't know about down there, but in the U.S., maybe Colin can answer for down there because he's another island over in Australia. In the U.S., we have what's called Part 15 certification. Our devices must accept any interference from other devices and vice versa. So, no, there's nothing really that can be done. You can do RF choking, let's see. You can choke things out with little snap on beads or similar stuff, ferrite cores, toroids, and etc. You can minimize it using those. So, for my HF radio, so that it doesn't get back into the soundboard or back into the computer or whatever. Actually, I can show it to you. Give me a second. I have one cable. I have one cable here that has. Let's see. There's my mouse. Add video capture. I want my soundboard capture. This cable right here. Let me make this bigger. This cable right here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then one more with a full loop and a half through it. And this is the cable that goes to my HF radio. But I still have RFI coming into the studio setup. So you can mitigate it. You can't get rid of it altogether. There's no way to full stop on the interference. All right, so Lester, there's a handful of good ideas. See what you can do, and come back and let us know. That's the important part here. Come back and let us know. And if we still haven't fixed it, we'll try something else. So there we go. And that's how easy it is. All right, let me go back up through comments real quick and see if I missed anything. No, it doesn't look like I did. What if the cops did it? Well, Mark, if the cops did it, you got bigger problems then. I'm just going to say that. You got bigger problems if the cops did it. I'm not even going to highlight that, Mark. That, yeah, okay. That's clever, but no. See, Mark, here's the thing. I don't approve of or care for those actors. They have been popping up more and more, not only on YouTube, but here, especially in the Bay Area. I know down in San Diego they've had a handful of them, and I'm just, no, no. See, I know it's sarcasm, Mark. I can read you, and yeah. Let's see here. Did I ever get around to building myself an X-Phase QRM eliminator for my RFI problems? No, I have not, James, but I don't know why I moved my... But let me bring up this screen. I do have... It's not super great tonight, but you can see there, top center of the screen, that's my HF radio. It's in scan mode right now. I actually do have a decent amount of signals coming in tonight. And if I were to pause the scan, come over to the A band, and let's go 14.07. Sure, we'll go 14.040 and just go up from there. You can see there's a little faint bit of FT8 there. And if I were to go down to 40, you can see it's definitely a bit stronger there. Oh yeah, it's tons stronger there on 40. So stuff is coming back alive. I don't know why or how, but it's coming back alive. So yeah, I'm happy for it. I'm thankful. I still have to get the AFCI circuit breakers replaced here on the house. Otherwise, I trip my own circuits, which is not a fun thing. But yeah, things are coming together there. Absolutely. And I just realized I didn't have my email up. So let me just double check my email real quick, see if anybody's emailed me any submissions. No submissions in email yet, and no submissions on Discord. Oh, Tim, what are you saying? Thank you, Mark. I see. I have over on the iMac over here. I have Studio up, and I'm not even seeing them over there. So, Tim, I have no. Actually, I can go into live chat. Maybe. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it on the Discord side here. Why that didn't come back across? That's interesting. Yeah, that EOD Kaboom. Yeah. Use zeros instead of O's. I'm just gonna say that. And Jason, you too. You use zeros instead of O. All right, thanks for hanging out, Steven, and All Star. Oh, very fun. Well, enjoy that. Oh, Colin. Hopefully everybody's okay. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, James, I gotta agree. I gotta agree. Howdy, Keg Mitch. Good to see you in there. So, Mark, most people won't even notice, the general users won't even notice that their comments are being held for review until a moderator either says approve it and it still shows up so they don't know, or the moderator says deny this, and then they see a little message saying your comment was not approved or something like that. Mark, I almost want to say by proxy of Tim and myself, you're on a list, and so you're in the Cool Kids Club, but I don't want to be presumptuous. All right, so we might have gotten Lester's problem fixed. We'll have to wait and see. I am hanging out in my Fix My Shack submissions on Discord, and I have my email up because I forgot to do that earlier. And anything else? Of course, you can always submit via chat. That's good too. But it's great to have, if we can, photos and or video of what's happening or something like that. Are you though, James? Are you though? Yeah, Mark wants Big Boom. Of course, Mark wants Big Boom. I just realized something, and I don't know if I have to even change anything. It adds a little bit these days. I was like, why does it seem so dark, like right here? I have my key lights, I have key lights, but right in front of me, on top of the camera, I have a little square light. I'm like, why is it so dark right in front of me? Oh, yeah, the square light's not on. I didn't even. I honestly, I don't watch that number during live streams. I'll check. I'll look at it once in a while over on this other monitor. I don't. I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, I am. Which means I'm probably not too much further off from the traveling ham right now. Let's see. Traveling traveling ham. Let's see here. He's at 2.72, so he has 2,720 something. So yeah, I'm still about 20 subs behind KM, aka Mike, the traveling ham. Absolutely. So if you're watching and uh, you haven't hit the thumbs up button or the subscribe button, go hit that. Make my day. Go hit it. Have some fun. And well, there's dinner. Because I usually show off dinner whenever it gets brought to me when I'm on live. And then I let it sit there and get cold. Oh, your ears were burning. Hi, Mike. So you must be done on your live stream with Outdoors on the Air. How was it? James hit the button twice to be extra nice. Okay, James. And sorry, what? Yeah, that was my attempt at a Canadian accent. I don't think we have Canadians in here tonight. I haven't seen Jody or Jody's alter ego in here, so sorry, eh? All right, so we've helped Lester out. Mike, you're in here. How's that ATOS going? What have you figured out? Have you tried any of the grounding stuff we suggested? Come on, go. I now I'm double clicking stuff. I love it. So hopefully we fix Lester up. and then Mike should respond here shortly and let us know if he's gotten any of the grounding ideas worked out. Oh, so Justin, you missed out on a great one. It was last Thursday night. Here, we'll go back here. I'll make it easy on you. That would have been this one. Share, copy link. Go check that out, Justin. Link. Do it after the live stream, but go check that out. That was last week. Mike the Traveling Ham is working on getting his ATOS grounded to his 8-ton Go box. Okay. I just thought I'd check in and see how you were going with it. Brian, are you trying to tell me you're Canadian? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Are you trying to tell me you're a CANADA? Oh, yes, get that kilo. But don't have what happened to someone else that we were talking about last night. Don't have that happen again. or you know what I mean. Just don't have that happen. Well, it is coyote season, Mark. That might have been just that, absolutely. Let's see, you ended up getting an add-on for the ATOS as well as modifying the Diamond K400 mount. Very nice. Look, bet it's a super slick setup, Justin. And Tim, you figured out how to get the hex onto the roof. Fantastic. Now get all the rest of the antennas up there, right? Canada still isn't real, Frank. James, we have a certain meme master, MEME, that's what I said, meme master, that might disagree with that. Or is he just secretly a Californian and I'm just... No, he'd have to be southern states like Texas, New Mexico, Louisiana, because he's a 5 call. Oh, Mark, yeah, they wouldn't survive at all, absolutely. Well, no, okay, hold on, Mark. They might actually survive better than others because, remember, the Geneva Convention is just a checklist to Canadians. So, Justin, absolutely. Feel free to drop it in on Discord in general, or yeah, I guess general would be the best place to drop it. I'll. Okay, I cannot read that. Hold on a second. Oh boy. Okay, I'm getting told 15 different things here. Hold, please. Well, welcome to the new sub. My Discord's Justin. My Discord. Oh, is Diadupa Canadian? Hi, Diadupa. Good to see you. And R4 Mississippi Thunder. Thank you for subscribing. There we go. I can get it out. I promise. Yes, SK is Canada's Texas equivalent. Absolutely. So, Colin, that is a good point. All of the U.S. are very far north compared to Colin. Absolutely. Let's see. Justin, are you not in my Discord? Yeah, I guess you're not in my Discord. Well, Colin just did the just did it, and there you go. There's the link. Just a boob. Just a boob what? Oh, just wait. You're probably responding. So, un poquito Canadian, Brian? Okay. Careful. My Nightbot is really relaxed, Brian, but you do that one more time, it might time you out. I don't know. Mine's very relaxed, but see, I have mine very relaxed and chilled out. The boop noise we're hearing. Maybe. I love it. That works for Mike, and it gives him Montreal. Mike, if you do, I don't even know if I'm doing that one right. Well, I know the command's right. I don't know about Alamogordo. Oh, Colin got it. Okay. Oh, weather for Alamogordo came up, so there you go. 74 degrees, wind is blowing from the east at 8 miles an hour, and the current humidity is 8%. Canadian equals moose, maple leaf, geese. I still don't know what that one is. Raising hand, thumbs up. Oh, okay, James. Yeah, so, okay, so for those curious, while I wait for more questions about what you might need fixed in your shack, it can be home, mobile, or you're installing something for the first time. Uh, if you do exclamation mark weather 2 and then a city name, give it a 10 to 30 seconds. Nightbot will come back with the current weather conditions. Oh, curling. Okay. Yeah. I don't see how that's a curling. No, I don't see it, but okay. It would make sense. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm not up on emojis. Believe it or not, I'm not up on emojis, so I don't have that one, Mike. Sorry. But if you do want, I have in live dash chat on my Discord. So here, I'll bring this up. Actually, let me. There we go. Share screen, top left. So here in the live dash chat. Let's see. Come on, where's. Thank you. Will bring me down a little bit. Right up here in the live dash chat. If you come up here to pinned messages, I have an image that shows all of my Nightbot commands. So you get all Nightbot commands right there, nice and easy. And then if you come up here to fix my shack submissions, this is the easiest place to drop stuff for this live stream every Thursday night, and I will bring it on the screen and we can figure out what the problem is or is not. So there we go. Does local. Okay, so maybe. Yeah, Tim, do curling with mines. Absolutely. That would coming to you for the Summer Olympics in 27, 28, whatever it is. Curling with landmines. Absolutely. How does someone take better photographs, Mark? That's a tomorrow question mark. Tonight is fixing your shack. Let's not, we already did the whole squirrel thing with Colin 2 weeks ago. Let's not conflate the two. Yeah. Tomorrow, Mark. Ask that again tomorrow. That's what the 8 ball says. Get with the times, Frank. I'm trying, James. I'm trying. Mike, I'm not even going to highlight that one, but you know where to find it. Welcome R4MT1. That must be R4 Mississippi Thunder. Maybe. Welcome. Let's see here. Tomorrow you have Saturday for Colin. They have to vote for the state election. Voting is compulsory here for federal elections. Oh, no, Brian, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. I was just giving you a hard time about it because yeah, it showed up one, two, 3 times. And don't even worry about it. Giving you a hard time. No need to apologize. Not a problem at all. Mark, come on. That's a tomorrow question. That's the Q&A AMA. This is the fix my shack. So, Mark, what problems do you have in the shack? I know you don't. So, if you were to ask some people, it's that messy desk you have. But, I disagree with those people. A messy desk means you're smart. No, James, it does not have a turn into Skynet and go berserk command. No, not at all. Okay, that's fine, Mark. This isn't just for home shacks, mobile shacks. Mike's 8-ton go box. That's a very mobile shack. It doesn't matter. Now this one I can see going for fix my shack. What should I carry to do an emergency repair when mobile? Wire strippers, heat shrink, a lighter, some rope or paracord, and at least a half dozen different connectors. And some actual magnet wire that you can either use a kniff, that's knife by the way, I just like saying kniff, that you can either use a kniff or some sandpaper to scrub the magnet part off the wiring so you can get down to the bare metal to do antenna field repairs. Oh yeah, duct tape. Absolutely. Actually, let's see. Nope. Nope. You don't get to see back there today. This is my go-to right here. It's the, what is this, the 3-inch? Yeah, this is 3-inch. The 3-inch Gorilla Tape. This is my go-to for field repairs. And house repairs and stuff I don't want to see. Oh, James, I'm gonna have to send you an image. Trying to think which one won't get me TOS'd. Check your Discord after this. Yeah, that's probably gonna be a safe one. Yeah, just like $20 is $20, James. Exactly. When did computers start using dual display ports instead of HDMI? 6 years ago? Has it been already? Where's Dawn when you need him? Where's Dawn when you need him? Let's see. When was DisplayPort released? There we go. Okay, so it was released in 2006, so 20 years. Ugh, never mind. I don't want to think about that. So this stuff doesn't have to be permanent. I mean, yeah, it sticks very good, but I've used this in temporary situations plenty of times. Well, Colin, that's not just a Frank Shack problem. That's a whole North America problem. Canada, your brothers up north, us, and literally U.S. Get it, us, and Mexico, all 120. All actually it's 110, but semantics, right? Yeah, that's all of us. So they're all they just can carry more data and are Tim, that's a question for Dawn and 5SKT, and I don't know if I say his name 3 times or not if he'll show up. I have no clue. It's Dawn. Um yeah, that's a Dawn question. Yeah, they don't like too big of videos, absolutely. And let's go. Wave to say hi because you are now in there. Wait, you can plug it into any other standard. You can plug into any other standard or carry more data. I can go DP into HDMI? Really? I don't think I can. Dang it, Mark. Now you got me. No, you can't, Mark. You lie. Mark lies tonight. Okay. HDMI on the big device. That's HDMI. This is DisplayPort. Here, let's see DisplayPort, HDMI. That doesn't go in there, Mark. You lie. All right. Tim, I do that with just HDMI anyway, so. All right,
Good evening, Frank.
that sounded like Travis. Hi, Travis. Let's see. Do I have? I
It
do have Discord on.
is indeed.
How you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing good. Just sitting here, uh, looking at tracking for Boeing RC 135W rivet joint of the military.
Oh, nice. All right, let me just quickly catch up here. Mike, no, I don't know why birds migrate in V's with one longer side. Uh, let's see here. If I don't force it. Yeah, John, it doesn't even, not even forcing it. Hi, Graceful Four. Good to see you in there. Connector form factor does not equal compatibility. Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. I need the right cable. Got it. Well, I have too many cables, Mark. You've seen some of the stuff here, so Jason, that's going to be a problem because one, two, three, four, five, 6 monitors just here in the studio are HDMI alone.
Yeah, I mean, this Boeing RC 135 was playing around up around St. Louis, Missouri, and It looks like he made at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 touch and go passes at the Air Force Base up there on that one runway.
Oh, wow.
And I don't know how many at the other runway. Looks like 3 at the other runway that's there at the Air Force Base.
Oh, fun. Tonight is all about. Let me get the microphone cable off the keyboard there. Tonight, Travis, is all about fixing your shack, and that your is a anyone shack. So tonight we're having fun hanging out. Not too many questions tonight, but yeah, that's what we're doing here tonight. And then after this, actually in about 20 minutes here, I shut this down and turn it around for the overnight live stream.
Well, I just figured I'd pop in and say hello to you at least.
Well, thanks for dropping by. Always appreciate it. Let's see. Why did that just blink out on me? There we go. All right, chat. Who's got another one? Let's see if we can stump Frank. And Mark, no, you're not. Mark, you're exempt from stumping me. No stumping from Mark tonight. Mark's already fully stumped me out. Oh, this little thing, Graceful? Let's see. All right, let's see here. It says, I'm a licensed ham radio operator, proud to be the 0.2%. But, if you want to see a real fun shirt, not just a hoodie, but an actual fun shirt, tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 Central, come on by. I have a new shirt from Prep Ham Paul that I'm going to be wearing. Gonna love it. So, let's see. Alright, so ooh, my mouse is a little laggy there. Let me kill a couple tabs there. That should be better. Well, yes, Graceful. Graceful only because I know who you are. I'm not going to say anything, but yes, we are all part of the 0.2%. Okay, maybe I was a little too. Jason, what are the names of the USB identifiers implemented on a per device basis to distinguish uniqueness? UIDs. Uniform ID. UIDs. That. There you go. I need to care press my own shirts. Why? I mean, I take pretty darn good care of my stuff, but hey, Graceful, you've seen me in person. Oh, Cafe Press. Does that mean I just take this? Hold on, let me not drop it. Does that mean I just take this big giant thing of coffee and pour it all over my shirt? I think that would become a little sticky after a while. Alright, no emails, nothing in the Fix My Shack submissions, and, yeah. How about chat? Chat, you got anything? Who is a problem out there? Oh, is it the t-shirt company online? I haven't done t-shirts in a while, so I have no clue. So who got a shack problem or something else? Oh, you're literally having to upload to YouTube and then share a link. Got it. Okay. That happens sometimes. I serial number? No, I don't think there was I serial number. It has to be IUD. No, IUD. UID, unique identification device. Well, that's every shirt manufacturer these days, except for the bulk ones that you buy at Walmart. No, no, I did not, Travis. I don't know why. Hold on. Apparently, my. Hold on, I'm gonna have to disconnect from Discord and then go back into Discord. There we go. For some reason, Discord hiccuped. Can you hear me now, Travis?
Yeah, I just figured I'd let you know about it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, so that's up over on this monitor, and I have to pay attention to like 3 different monitors. Let's see here. Did you all see in Pomona a large man fell in a construction hole? Really? He did. Okay. They yanked him out by his arms. Of course they did. VID, PID, product name, vendor name. I don't exactly remember specifics, but that's just the get. Yeah, okay. Just the gist of it. Got it. Let's see here. You'd love to be able to get your radio to work at your apartment. Better one night. Ground floor plus valley plus railroad tracks plus highway plus power lines equals sad ham. No, not. So, Justin, what's so this is going to be interesting. Why is the railroad tracks and highway in that equation? Is it because of the ambient noise of the traffic going by? Is that what it is? Because there shouldn't be any reason. Let's see here. Can I think of any reason that on the railroad we have something that has? No, because our EOTs talk on UHF. We talk on VHF. PTC talks on 220. That's funny. All the bands we use as hams in VHF, the railroad also uses. See a pattern here, folks, with me? Um, yeah, I don't know why the periodic interference with line of sight. That's interesting. I wouldn't think that the highway and the railroad tracks would be a bit of interference. It suddenly got very warm here. How warm? Okay, Colin. How warm is it? I mean, it is mid-afternoon there, so how? Let's see here. It was 81 a few minutes ago. So what is it now? Let's see. We'll just ask the Nightbot. While we wait for that. If anything, it cooled down. Not Jason, Colin. If anything, it cooled down. It's now 80 degrees, but the current humidity is 54%.
I'm
So.
wondering if Colin's talking about at his location.
Oh yeah, I did the I did the closest city to him using Nightbot command, and that's what came up.
Okay, just making sure. I didn't know for sure if that was closest to him or what.
Oh yeah, no, no, absolutely. All right, Lester, have a good evening, and come back and let us know what you found out about your coax cut issues. I'd be curious to know what it was. Let's see here. Justin said trains definitely interfere with the TV signal. VHF. So, Justin, are you still on analog TV? You don't have you have over the air. You don't have cable there. That's interesting. HF is always troubling with RFI, and that's what this stream is here for. Is we're here to try and fix as many problems as we can. All right, there's the video. Let's see if that. Oh wait, is it going to open it in the wrong? Yeah, it's going to open it in the wrong browser, isn't it? And my computer's going to go berserk because it wants. Yep. Okay. Let's close that. Thank you. All right. Wait for the computer to recover. Open it in the proper browser. Hit pause. Go to screen share. Go to the top screen. I said to hit pause. Okay. No, I said the top screen. There we go. All right. Let's go back to the beginning. Hit play. So I do not have. I don't bring audio into the stream. So, uh, wow, you got you got chokes on the outside of it, Justin. Yeah, no, it's difficult to bring the audio in. It winds up with doubling and tripling with my audio. Oh, it's not necessarily the music; it's the way to bring it in. Here, let me. Let's see, can I? No, I see that almost became a double on my audio. So this will be unique. Anybody that wants to watch this, uh, it is unlisted, so you get to check it out now. But yeah, go watch that, and especially if you have the ATOS 120. All right, Graceful. Thanks for hanging out. Don't work. I know what you're doing, but don't work too hard, okay? Oh wait, Mark's leaving too. Wait, where? Oh, Mark left. I didn't even see Mark leave. I'm sorry, Mark. Well, hopefully you hang out for long enough to see this. And of course, I love this. Mark leaves and Andy Cowley comes in. Hi, good morning, Andy. Good to see you in chat. All right. So, yeah, Justin. As far okay, so as far as this goes here, Justin, trains definitely interfere with the TV signal. Are you guys still on over the air stuff for your TV? I'm curious about that. Because if you're still over the air on the TV, that's wild.
Oh, I know we still have over there TV here in Arkansas and Missouri area because at times whenever I play with UHF VHF, I had my grandparents holler at me.
Oh, I bet. All right, Jason. Good to have you hanging out. We'll catch you later. And yeah, we're almost to the end of the live stream. We have like 6 minutes left because I have this timed and everything here. So let's see. You have a Mohu flat TV antenna that's on the wall. We're on the ground floor. Is okay. Huh. That is weird. I wouldn't think that. I'll have to look at. I'm curious. I'm gonna have to do some research on that now, Justin. Colin, you're lucky. You're lucky. There's a good portion of you know, uh, unlike you guys where you phased out a whole bunch of stuff that we don't. Or we phased out stuff you have, vice whatever. Uh, except for I'd say maybe rural areas. Over the air TV has been phased out in like 90% of the U.S. population, it seems like. Or maybe not, because HAT still uses it. Okay. I just know. Okay, let me rephrase that. In most of the U.S. metropolitan markets, it over-the-air TV has been phased out. I could sit here and I could scan through all the TV frequencies. I wouldn't hear a peep. Not a single thing. I could go down into the heart of the bay, closer to San Francisco and Oakland, where all the transmitters used to be at. Sutro Tower, etc. Put on SDR scan, wouldn't hear a peep. Everything's over to digital at this point. EOD's out of here too, or no? Jason's just saying bye to EOD. Okay. Yeah, some people do, some people don't. Justin, it all depends upon your flavor of your flavor of what you want for TV. As it is, paying for. And this is a squirrel, and I think we'll end the live stream with this squirrel here. Paying for cable TV is ridiculous because then you have to pay for all the subscriptions and all that. So, all right, Travis. Before I kill the Discord side, any last fun bits for tonight?
Eh, just, just don't, don't have too much fun and get caught at it.
That works. All right, Discord. Well, it's literally just Travis. Travis, you have a great evening. I'm going to wrap up the live stream here. All right. Let's see. Oh. We will go into soft Frank mode. It's not ASMR Frank, it's soft Frank with a little microphone. Yeah. Folks, that's another fix. Frank's something else. I have to remember. Frank's something else. Because Frank is something else, right? I'm going to wrap this up here. Give it a few minutes. Y'all, whoever wants to stick around, are going to be dropped into my overnight live stream. The thumbnail, I think I did a good job with it. Tomorrow, Fridays with Frank, 7 Central, 8 Eastern. Come on by and say hi. I know I'm competing with a couple other channels at that time, but hey, we all work together and we all make the boat float. Next Thursday? Wait. The Canadian finally joined the chat after all that Canadian talk earlier. The Canadian finally joined the chat. Hi, Jody. Anyway, folks, I'm going to keep this Fix My Shack thing going. It doesn't have to be my shack. It can be your shack. You want to set something up for the first time? Set something up for the first time. Have fun with it. You want to know how to go with it? Yeah. Come on by Thursdays, 9 Central, 7 Pacific. That's 10 Eastern. And let's see if we can fix your shack. Until tomorrow with Fridays with Frank, 73, and put on, y'all.